understand. Life is mystery. I dynamic that before me. You don't know what I'm saying. Glory. I've not seen it before. I've not seen this before. That is a mystery about God. I've not seen this before. But when I look at them, I say, oh, glory. The glory of God. I could feel it literally. The glory of God. The glory of God. Marriage is so vital. Who is the next in line? I love that. Who is the next in line? I like that. I love that. I love that. I'm telling you. As the Lord lives, it shall come to pass. One of the evidence of God in any place is proof.
Yes, sir.
When you talk it, now talk now too.
Yes, sir.
It comes to pass, talk now too.
Amen.
The next one is coming. So I see you with a very good. In fact, see, look at me. Those, your family, you will break record.
Amen.
Do you know why you must do it? Do you know why I want you to do it? So that in your family, you will break record. You will break record. You will break record. What has been limiting you for years, sir? As the Lord lives, you will see that veil will break loose. In the name of Jesus. Please, before we pray for you, is there any testimony? Stand up. I trust my Jew now. I feel you. Please relax. No rush up. Let them relax and come.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. There has to be a testimony because I'm a package of testimony. And the God, the anointing I met on this mountain is the specialist that deals with impossible, non-existent, things that are thought dead. I like the book of Ezekiel. When Ezekiel asked God, say, can these dry bones live? That was my case. Can these dry bones live? Can they live? And God said, speak the word. And when the word was released, dry bones became flesh and they received life.
Yes.
This marriage was described 16 years ago as the most impossible thing that can ever happen. In short, they said it will not happen. So we're living against all odds. Father, help me. I became the mockery of everybody. My strength today with my husband is fighting against society, fighting against family, fighting against even the church. Because it gets to a point you are now segregated, you are now removed. Places where you're supposed to be, they'll say because you are not legally married, they won't place you there. So we decided to become comfortable with that situation, and then we now brought finances as another one. See, before this marriage, when Pastor gave the word, we were looking at Pastor. We were just looking at him. 2 months, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks to the date, it was still like a mirage. When the plan started, I think it was a few days to the time. As the plans were starting, see attack. We got to a point where we're looking at ourselves. Is there no room for postponement? Can't we just postpone this thing? Or just send it forward? Because it was impossible. As we're planning this one, the other one is scattering. We're planning this one, the other one is catching. Like we have told you, it's impossible. So don't stress yourself. Everything that ought to happen to make sure it doesn't take place, happen. But you see, when I ask God, I said, God, why me? I like asking him that question at times. Why me? He said, because I know you are strong enough so that at the end of the day you can give this testimony. I have rehearsed this testimony over 16 years. I don't know the version I want to give now. I have laid down in my sleep and I've seen myself wearing white, doing wedding, until I thought I was in short. Seeing vision, it became dream. That's why that day people saw me, they were like, dance, laugh. I was still, am I sure I'm not going to wake up somewhere and discover that it's a dream? While I was decorating on Saturday, I took a peek into, because I remember that this was one of the impossible prayer points. When Pastor said we should write prayer points and put on the altar. I deliberately wrote the things that I know were very difficult. The things that I knew that I can never achieve. If you like, put 1 million naira in my account, it won't work. Because marriage, this is our marriage. This is our marriage. To bring the people together alone is a war. The two families, royal heads, to bring them together alone is a war. When I told my elder brother, I said, go and do it, don't tell anybody. Because the king of my hometown is supposed to be here. I said, go and do it, don't tell anybody. When you finish, post the pictures. Because to bring the people together is war. To bring people from his family is war. The protocol alone makes it impossible. So like, why are you stressing yourself? When I looked at that prayer point, I realized that God has actually, I wrote five very impossible things, and by the grace of God, 2 have been answered. The wedding was the second one. The first one was, Father, make me and my husband so relevant in your kingdom. Make us so relevant. Let this ministry you have given, if it's true you've given us ministry, let us be relevant and productive in your kingdom. In any local church we find ourselves. And I thank God for responsibilities that come up. Since I've been here, it has been busy 1, busy 2, busy 3. And I said, Father, I glorify you. So I want to be able to minister in songs, in words, in action, everything. And he placed us here and said, start working. By the grace of God, since we have been working and putting our all into what it takes to make the kingdom expand, our life has been, I can't explain it. I can't tell you how it happens. Because sometimes you just wake up and say, Father, where is the next? And he says, keep quiet. Since you have been here, I've been in Onosa since February. I have not worked for anybody. No employment letter has touched my hand. But I have been living larger than I have lived since I left secondary school in the 2000. Because immediately I left, I started working. And I have been a workaholic all my life. People that know my history say, when Mrs. David is moving, something is moving. That is how I am. Machine. But all my machinery work, I have not gained as much as I gained since I came into this mountain. So when I picked, I opened it and I said, so like joke, God, if you answer prayer points. So it's remaining 3. 3 more impossible things are waiting. And he said, just wait now. I have started. The process is on. See, praise the Lord, somebody. There's so much more. We won't close if I continue. There's so much more. Because I remember telling him, I said, don't worry, on our wedding day, the song will sing. That day my voice was cracked. Because against all odds, we made it. When everybody said it will not happen, even pastors told us, don't bother yourself. See, with 4 kids, with 3 kids, you can see somebody else to marry you. That's how bad it was. So mentally, at a point, it was like, okay, Father, let me just believe you. Anywhere it ends, may it end. If you won't go, may it go. If it's another person, I don't know how I'm going to cope. Let me just leave. But for the first time, strangely, I'm still trying to get a hold of this type of feeling. There is this purpose. There is this direction. You know what it means to just be swimming around like in a storm on a sea, and you don't know where your compass is just really north, south, anywhere. But since on Sunday, there has been this direction, this force that gives so much energy, and for the first time I am not bothered about circumstances anymore. Because each time I look at my hand, I say, okay, there's something I can hold on to. Okay, there's something I can fall back to. So God, I can actually claim on this. I can English, no, I'm not getting English for this experience, but it's been wonderful. And I just thank God for making this possible in my life, for making me to be able to stand and say, yes, I have a foundation that I'm working with. Praise the Lord.
Don't make me cry. Stop. You're gonna make me shit. Oh, Pastor. Now me married, let me she married. She doesn't understand. You know, from time I'm not a woman person, and I can be males or my friends. If a lady comes to me, I come up to me. I come on in this place. I like shouting at baby. So my mom knew from time. So no, before we marry, we'll tell. But when she came into my life, at first I didn't even like her. I don't want to see her. Like that skinny, fat people that you conquer. Please, I didn't like her. But my mom saw wife. She didn't see friends. She didn't see girl, just wife. And she kept on telling me, Dave, if you lose this one, you will never talk to a woman. No one will answer you again. I was like, what's so special about this lady? My siblings, the twins, they took her like more than my kid sisters. They love her. No regret. When it comes to my family, she's the best wife in the family. They like her. So I'm wondering why. Now I try to make steps to let me make it work from traditional. Once I'm close to, I'll see the reason why I will hear again. I'll say no, I'm not doing it. Rubbish. I'm not doing it. Don't go. I'm firstly split. I want to be alone. I don't know why, but it kept on coming. But inside the dream we are wedded. Most times in my dream we are married with rings, not the ones. But in real life, she's not my match. I don't see why. I don't know. I try to, it doesn't work. Once I look at the family, her own, I feel after all they don't like me. I look at my own family, I feel 1 or 2 persons. I beg. After all, my senior brother is not married. Why am I rushing? I kept on having that until pastor said, you already can't dodge it. Hiya! When I heard Pastor Daniel's own and he did it, I was wondering, now so this thing just like that, when it don't happen, I will do my own. If not so, then I started doing it, planning it. And I asked his wife one day after the wedding, sorry, apart from prayers and everything, what did you gain? What is that strange thing that wasn't there before that is there now? She looked at me and said, peace of mind. For with peace, P-A-C, now you get it. Now the essence of marriage, I don't know if I said, I have peace. What was that? I was still trying to doubt. And I spoke with him. Inside my spirit, I spoke to my parents. They said, don't work. Shut up your mouth. Okay, that's why you came from to meet us for a wedding. Just like that. You break head. You try. Come and you are awake. Now wedding. Something you worry for. Yes, that was what they told me. I was disappointed. Like, why did I come? All the money wasted down. So you guys didn't just up my twin sister, the eldest, was giving me I don't talk. Sure. Don't say anything. But she's the only one wedded. That's wedded. So she knew the significance of marriage. She was looking at me like, shh. Immediately she find a way to take me out of the house. You know my wedding girl. I said no. Oh yeah, let's go. You want to buy the wedding? Let me know where I'm. Do you know outside? I said, shh. I'm my wife. Let's go. Okay. I thought it was a joke. See, wedding can come. I said, I don't want you. You make me not go to find money to buy suit. See problem. I said, okay, fine. You don't push me. All right, better. All right, wedding can don't come. I mean, this is a success. We started planning. And nowhere I found out I can't get suits. I can't get anything on my own. But our things are just coming in. One after the other. I'm like, hey, let's get one married. Not me. And I was still eager. Then that day I said, I want to wash the tent. In my dream, I saw myself washing this tent. I just stopped her. I'll wash this tent tomorrow. She was like, wash with tent, church. I said, I want to wash her. Keep quiet. You will see me and wash her. I've washed in Ikeja for normal company. Grandeur Event Center along Billings Way by Christ Embassy. I went to full tent. We will wash it. We will pay us. And that was this one. I'll wash it. That day, early morning, I came to make God's over at home. Give me, don't wake anybody, just give me a bucket, give me some few things. So, he gave me. And I came here, only me. I opened this place myself for the fire. I spoke in tongues round. Mixed my soap water. I was just speaking in tongues round. Singing, just me, doing my thing. And I brought the ladder. Got up. I climbed, I finished this side. And I got here. I looked at it, I said, David, where you want start? The fear came. I said, no, I will do it. I don't need to do this. I'll do this. I started. Suddenly, that wind took me from up. Zoof. I fell. Broke the mop. I hurt myself really bad. My leg. I've had an accident on this leg before. When I fell down, I was hearing, all over me like, I don't tell you, say you go kill yourself. You see, you got a wedding, you won't die. I was hearing it. But I still got up. How I got up, got strength again, put the ladder, say, if you like, follow me again. I go clean this thing. And I was cleaning with pains. I finished, I turned around, I finished, did everything I did, retied the banners and everything. As I was about going, I said, no, the toilet, I messed it up, let me wash it back. After that, I've been peeing there. I washed everywhere, then took my bath in there, wore the same cloth, soaked, came out. I saw Pastor Kim. Pastor, honest, I tried to explain to him how I felt. He didn't know the magnitude of the falling. But the first thing he did was like, from up. Yeah, God has done it. I love this man. I've had a few people. God has done the pain. Which one? I said, I went home. From nowhere, my closest friend, I don't know, just called. Bro, the wedding. I said, I did one. What? I did one. Say, you're so to go. I said, shh. Footwear. The guy, no, they remind me. He said, remind me of the vex. Seriously, you don't have anything. I said, I know about it. He said, I don't pack him. You know with it? I don't pack the suit, everything. Maybe you texting a wine, and a wine I get black. I looked at her like, we don't wear them. We don't wear it. Got to footpath. No money, nothing. People that promised they would do, everybody was the shake hand. Suddenly, a couple of few days ago. Now my phone is enter, and this phone is very rich, wonderful that so much alert to enter, you won't know. Yeah, I tell you, I have this phone with me, like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 will be in my, I don't know. Because why I cannot access the screen. So she just called me, like the person was sat her that, we never see her say, she said, he said, go and withdraw, you sit. And I got that, I would look back then. Father, I say they do. I fall, you bless me again. Like too much. Just like that, the wedding took place. And after that wedding, she saw me dancing, jumping up. My dad was like, you blessing that you married her. I said, Nami, she married me. Nami, marry her. Nami, wed. Nami, she put in for her. Because I'm so excited. And I asked him, remember that year? He said, what year? I said, year 2000. And I told you that you would day and life see me for my wedding. And did I tell my mommy that? She said, no. He said, I'm a mama, no dinner, you did. He hugged me. I appreciate God for what he has done for us. We want to take this thing to international level, so we decided to sow our first seed in dollars so that God might be praised. Like Pastor said, we're not faking it. It's not by mouth. And yesterday is not by power, but by the Spirit. So we decided to give everything in dollars. We give God praise for making the impossible possible for us. That's why we say thank you.